Hey, welcome to Grandpa Sees the Blinking. Please don't take anything Grandpa says as financial advice. Grandpa's not a financial planner. And if you would, please like, share, and subscribe. Hey, I got another subscriber yesterday. Thank you very much. It makes Grandpa very happy. What it really does is it helps this algorithm show put Grandpa out there a little bit more. If you like and subscribe, and views are all the three things that are hugest. And there are certain things. I got the little ones here. I got Bobo in here today. We're watching something colors. So anyway. There's certain words, if you use them, that YouTube will just absolutely not put your video out there. And I've been using a few of those words lately. They're not swear words. They're words about different countries that may be in conflict with different blank groups. And if you use the word or call them by name, then they don't want to. So anyway, okay, so let's get at it here. Grandpa said that he, according to my calculations, I've been calculating the opening price for Monday at $258.40. However, the current price in Tesla after hours, it went up to $261.10, I believe. $261.10, and beware. Tesla's is reporting quarter three inventories on Wednesday. And a little bit of consensus is that it might be more than bullish. So I'm not sure about the exact time on Wednesday, but I'm sure sometime on Monday I'll figure it out. But yeah, Tesla's reporting quarter three inventories on Wednesday. And their sales in China have been going up a lot as they're offering a 0% interest deal over there, and vehicles are going off the shelf. Then also we have the robotaxi reveal or unveil, whichever you want to call it, on the 10th. And Grandpa had done some calculating, and I calculated $277 for possibly for the 10th, or just prior to the 10th. And then on Friday I calculated out $282 as a potential spot. So somewhere between that $277 to $282 could very likely come about. So beware, Grandpa's only right on the fair opening price 8 out of 10 times. And when he isn't right, this thing can gap up $5, $10 away from. They don't have to do what's considered fair. I only calculate what would be a fair price. And these guys aren't always fair. So keep that in mind. Grandpa took a beating the other day staying in overnight based on my opening price, and it wasn't very smart of Grandpa. Okay, so Tesla has the ability to run at any time, up, or down. But and everybody will be chasing it up when it goes up. And on the other hand, you can expect the unexpected with Tesla. On the bottom side, you got support in that 255 area, 252, 248, 241. And all these numbers are within reach with Tesla. Every single one of them. You could see 241 or even less on Monday. The Tesla can go $30 anytime it feels like it, up or down. On the top side, we have some resistance, of course, at 265, 269, and not near as much because we went up to 271 in our recent past and broke back through that number. So I'm looking at our real resistance as being the 271, 284 area. And there again, them numbers, they're all within reach. They're within reach on Monday. Grandpa don't know when this thing is going to snap, okay? We had a range on Friday of $6.34 from high to low. I anticipated it being between 7 and 10. Are they going to run us tight again on Monday? I don't know. But I'm expecting this thing to snap. And when it snaps, it'll be $20, $30. Keep in mind. Well, what are my thoughts? What do? My thoughts are go with the candles. We have the candles at 9:15 on Monday morning, tomorrow morning. Go with your candles and take the run. It's going to go one way or the other, and we will figure it out. They might do misdirection for a couple bucks, but we will get the right direction and then take the ride. The dominant trend is absolutely up. We're looking at the 4-hour time frame right here. And this here right here, these 16 hours worth of red candles, each candle is 4 hours. Wasn't even a sell signal. It was simply a bear flag in the 4-hour chart. Here was a sell signal. We had a legitimate sell signal. Then we got a legitimate buy signal, okay? Right here again, that was a bear flag, okay? You got to know your candles. And the candles are not perfect either, by no means. But it's the best thing that Grandpa can come up with to tell you what's going on. It's what I use to make somewhat intelligent decisions, at least. So what I'm trying to say, the dominant trend is absolutely up. The daily, the weekly, and the monthly are all buy signals, and thus the dominant trend is up. And beware if you are fighting the trend. Let's see. Jeff, what a trader. In the last month, he reported the other night that he's up $3,030. And he said that's over the last month. And however, I believe that he has only been trading a little over 2 weeks in Tesla. So, whatever. And then Grandma, she snagged $100 on Friday. Grandpa managed to get a $208, and Treasonous Trucker, he's had long positions. Jeff says, don't bet the farm. Signals are clear as mud. Just got home from church. Well, me too. I'm reading Jeff's comments. So, Jeff, he's done extremely well. I was going to talk about this a little bit. $3,030 in a little over 2 weeks of just starting trading, not being familiar with his devices even. But he's cautious. He doesn't tend to go all in and crazy on his shares and stuff. and but he likes to go with Grandpa's opening price once in a while. But he did go light. I know he went short up in. I think his short price was 261.08. I hope he don't mind my telling. I'm sure he doesn't care. Jeff does not have a thin skin. That's for sure. He's a good man. Okay, so Treasonous Trucker, he went long several weeks back and with the dominant trend, and he's up over 18,000 to date. But I do know he also has a short position in one of his other accounts, and that one ain't looking as pretty. But we'll see how he turns out. He would have got out of it on Friday, but he couldn't get out. He was in that hurricane storm down there with tropical winds, and the truck and he just couldn't. It's dangerous to be trading when you can't even trade and you're in a hurricane. But yeah, he wanted out of it and was going to get out of that short, and actually would have made a little bit of money on it. But she might come back down to him. Hopefully it will. So Monday the 30th, last day of the month, tomorrow, 9 a.m. to 9:15, live trading with Grandpa. Oh, wait a second. You know, this guy keeps changing his mind. Now he says he's up $3,930. Well, which one is it? Because the last message prior to this was 3,030. It could be 3,930. I ain't standing in front of him. He says he's up 60.1% return on investment. He's having fun figuring all this stuff out. I'm talking about Jeff. Okay, so very briefly, I'm going to show you the dominant trend, which is up. And here's the daily. And it is absolutely beautiful. And we have a W. Okay, it's 3,030 he's up in the last 2 weeks. He's got fat fingers. You know what fat fingers are? Grandpa's got fat fingers too. When we push a button, it hits two buttons. So it is 3,030 he's up, and that is absolutely excellent. Okay, so the daily. We have a golden cross in the daily, by the way, currently. Also, we have one in the 5 minute. I think we got one in everything there is. I'm not sure about the 1 minute. But this thing is looking really pretty. Now, this is 20 days up here. I've seen as many as 56 days before it reversed. That's the most I ever seen. 56 days. Let's look at the weekly. She's looking pretty. I think this is what they call a cup and handle in the weekly. I hear these analysts talking about cup and handles all the time. I think this is a cup and handle. Here's your cup and there's the handle. And that's supposed to be extremely bullish. Let's go back to the daily quick, because where'd it go? Oh man, Grandpa. There it is. Here's your W. Jeff just loves W. Clutch likes W's. And here we go. Down, and up. This W could take you right past $300. Potentially. So now we'll look at the monthly briefly, and there it is. I think we're getting a W in the. It looks to me, it looks to Grandpa like we're getting a W in the monthly chart. Oh no, 5,000 per share. Oh, don't say it, Grandpa. I mean, 450 per share. Okay, so live trading with Grandpa tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. to 9:15. Be there. We have a blast. We have a wonderful time. Jeff's going to be there. Hopefully DLA and Trees in his trucker will make it. Got a new guy, the boss. He's an over-the-road truck driver that's been coming. We're gonna have a good time. Clutch will come and tell me if it's raining and what the temperature is in Chicago. Okay, hey, had a great service at church today. It was Grandpa needs them good messages. The preacher, all he does is just yell at Grandpa. Seems that way to Grandpa, but Grandpa likes it anyway. Hey, think about eternity once in a while. Think about eternity once in a while. Grandpa does. And hey, like, share, and subscribe because these guys are. Grandpa says the wrong words, and they're they're not promoting Grandpa. Believe me, because I did a little talking about over to the east, and if you mention that stuff, you get punished. And okay, Jeff is hauling frozen pet food to Mitchell, South Dakota. You're a good man, Jeff. Just check your leg tomorrow. Everybody, check your leg. Don't be trading. Don't be trading Grandpa signals if you got bad leg. You know that. So don't just assume because you can hear me that if I'm over a minute lag, I would recommend you don't trade Grandpa signals. So, okay, see